But the last thing I'm going to say is the way that cybernetics, the way that cybernetics works through all the MK Ultra or whatever, is that it mimics what the angels can do. Okay, so remote monitoring has fake angels because we have real angels, not the Merkaba, it's just like an archangel, it's like a Merkaba who I interact with, but I have other angels that I see, like real angels. Like if you're hanging out with me during the day outside, like there's a chance you will see the angels that are like all around me. Like you will fucking see them, and that's why they don't want me to get girls, because the girls would see them. Like they're running negative. Gang stalking is negative eugenics. It's anthropological warfare to indoctrinate all humanity into the same timeline, and it's negative eugenics to attack the blood of a locus of population of high conscious, high empowered, starseed, righteous, Christian, conscious, integrity individuals, because that is a threat to the Antichrist, because they cannot control righteousness. They cannot control that divinity of the love of Christ to protect life who cannot protect himself. That is, they cannot control that, and that is why some people and throughout, like leaders throughout the history of the ages of time have been killed. They cannot control that. So one of the things that some of my angels can do is they can understand your neurophysiology, and they can super soldier jack you and enhance you, and the way that signals intelligence works the way it does is it's energy, a construct from the phone to a satellite. It's energy, you can't see that information exchange, it's holographic. Energy makes holograms, so they can target the neurons in your brain to control the chemicals and the constituents of your body. They like jack you like you're on PCP. Okay, so I passed my drug test, I don't do PCP, but I've heard stories where there's like it took like 10 bullets to kill a guy because that guy was jacked like on PCP and he had no vest. And that's what the equivalent of super soldier enhancement can be: holographic healing, spinal cord healing, data, biological mechanisms healing, especially with the nanotechnology. And that's how, in part, how this technology works. So, well, it's just really interesting because, and I always thought that it was only cybernetics that was enhancing me cognitively. Once I was at 33, when I had a Kundalini breakthrough, when my energy started to elevate to the high, Christ achieved ascension at 33. I started to go through ascension at 33, and by the time I was 34, I was going through satanic ritual abuse because I was a threat to the system of Earth, because I was going through ascension. So once I turned 34, they started to run satanic ritual abuse on me, homopedal racist, various forms of psychotronic warfare. And then the brain now is the derivative of what you hear through the airwaves, and that is a law. So that's why they keep TIs in poverty consciousness, because they don't want to judge you for your actions, because there's too much. I mean, I'm telling you, I could turn into a fucking angel, bro. Like I'm telling you that I can turn into a fucking angel and I can achieve ascension. And until I can have heterosexual Christian normal homeostasis that I'm denied of, made to look self-takeout from communal into policing, then you can't tell me that I'm wrong, okay? And there's more evidence to prove that everything in my telepathy is a lie. Since I have a kid who I raised, and they have access to my biometrics, and they know only girls do it for me, and that's why I'm kept in poverty, because they're trying to turn me into something else, and I don't consent to any of it. But it's really fucking interesting to delineate that the angels can heal, which is like, it's like, well, yeah, obviously God can heal you, but like they can enhance me. Like the past month, I've been super soldier jacked like 20 times, like sometimes per day, like 10 to 20 times per day. And usually it was the angel. It wasn't always the cybernetics or the white hats, who know I'm none of those things in the airwaves. Sometimes it's the Luciferians that are trying to look out for me. So like I have white hats and black hats who all know what is and what is not, that I'm heterosexual Christian. But also so I'm trying to understand different delineations of my local environment that I can't explain right now. But I have white hats and black hats who know I'm heterosexual Christian, and the dragon moth, it's a dragon moth, it's a cloned version of Lucifer entangled to my central nervous system.